Hello, everybody. Welcome to, I believe this is part 3, if I'm not mistaken, of the XCOM Enemy Within ASMR campaign. I would like to thank you for joining me thus far on this journey of one of my favorite games. Series, I should say. This is actually my first time playing through Enemy Within, as I've said before. But anyway, I think it would be interesting to do a little bit of a sort of opening segment, if you will, of the video where I kind of ramble a little bit about, some things I've been doing, or watching, or just, things I want to talk about that I, don't have a good segue into while I'm playing the game. Although I may, elaborate on certain things as I play, but before recording this video, I actually watched the newest episode of Primal Season 3. That would be episode, I think, 5 or 6 at this point. I believe it was called the Cavern of Horrors, or Cavern of Horrors was what it was called. Definitely the most tense episode of the season, and I would also say emotional. It's very emotional, a lot of good emotion through the episode. Although, if you're a fan of Primal at all, you that shouldn't surprise you. But I truly think that Primal is one of the greatest shows ever made, and it's there's nothing else quite like it. My favorite show of all time is Deadwood, and I love that show to bits, and I always will. And I'm torn up. It never got its proper run. It got canceled before its true conclusion. That sucks, but one of the good things about that is that the show never got bad. And the movie actually wrapped it up quite nicely, although, of course, I would have preferred to have gotten the full David Milch experience through the television show. But anyway, I say all that to say that I would put Primal right up there with Deadwood, in terms of quality, in terms of just brilliant writing, and just beautiful story, honestly. I know season 2 of Primal is definitely not as good as season 1, but I truly think season 3 might be the best season of Primal. I want to go back and watch all of them again, to really, see if I still feel that way. But I have to say, like, between season 1 and 3, and honestly, like, season 2 wasn't bad. It was just rushed, it felt like, especially the ending. I think if season 2 hadn't been as rushed, we wouldn't have gotten to season 3. Season 3 does feel a little reactionary. And maybe that's obvious. Maybe it's not that deep of a thought to say that, but to me, it definitely feels that season 3 is like oh no, wait, I actually have more to say. And he kind of I don't know, maybe he had the zombie idea all along, but put it on the shelf for whatever reason. And then, when the ending of season 2 was so poorly received, he pulled it off the shelf to try to, fix the narrative, let's say. But even before all that, but when I truly thought that season 2 was the end, while I didn't love the ending, I still felt that Primal was a masterpiece, as it was. Tartakovsky's never been great with endings anyway, so, and just add it to the list of another masterpiece with a kind of a meh ending. But anyway, I say all that to say that Deadwood and Primal, if you haven't watched them, you really should. And yeah, that's that's really it on that. Another thing was coming up with some video ideas, and if somebody were to find this video and decide to comment, you can tell me what you think of this idea. But I'm actually a pretty big Cincinnati Reds fan, and Cincinnati Reds and the Tennessee Titans are my two favorite teams that I would say I follow the closest. I've tried to get into hockey. It's just not. I'd like to. It's not. I don't know. It doesn't do it for me for whatever reason. Like, I like going to games. Don't get me wrong. Like, Nashville Predators games, I've been to those. They're fun. But, yeah, I just can't get into it long term like I can with baseball and football. But anyway, I was considering doing, because football season's over, there's nothing really to talk about. I mean, the Seahawks won the Super Bowl, destroyed the Patriots, which was great to see, but, you know, it's not kind of went according to how I thought it would go and how a lot of people thought it would go. I mean, the Seahawks were just a much better team, but anyway, all that to say, football season's over, so I thought it would be cool to start a baseball type. Now, I'm gonna say, like, I love the Reds. I've been to a couple of their games, and I love the vibe. I love Cincinnati in general, but like I truly love going to the Red Stadium, Great American Ballpark. I believe that's right. Oh gosh, if anybody from Cincinnati hears this and I got that wrong, they're gonna crucify me as a poser. I swear to God, I do like the Reds. If I was a poser, I would be a Dodgers fan or something. So I resent that accusation. Anyway, but I thought it would be cool to do like a what the roster might look like for opening day for the Reds, and in my capacity as a very novice sort of expert on the novice expert, that doesn't make any sense, but what I'm trying to say is my limited understanding of baseball notwithstanding, I do love the game, and I think doing recaps and discussing news about the Reds specifically would be cool, and would definitely like keep me engaged with the entire Cincinnati Reds season as opposed to kind of dipping in and out like I normally do. But anyway, I thought it would be cool. One thing I don't see on YouTube much is I don't see a lot of sports related ASMR in terms of things that are not like role plays and stuff like that, which are really cool, but like just kind of breaking down, not statistics, but just kind of talking news and talking ball basically, but in an ASMR fashion, which I think is a huge missed opportunity. I believe it was Space Age ASMR actually is the guy that I saw do it first. He did, I'm not saying he did it first, I'm saying he was the first one I saw do it. But he did a couple Arizona Diamondbacks games recaps, and they were really great. I've fallen asleep to them a lot. I love those videos, so might actually listen to it tonight, honestly. Kind of getting in the spirit of baseball. But anyway, I think it would be cool to do for the Reds, because I definitely don't see a lot of sports-based ASMR. I definitely don't see a lot of baseball specifically ASMR, and I definitely see 0% Cincinnati Reds ASMR coverage. So anyway, I think that would be cool. That'd be something fun to do. But anyway, if you skipped ahead through all the opening jargon, welcome. Let's get started on the game. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that smooth transitions are my strong suit, okay? Alright. So, we have an access lift that's gonna be done in 1 day. 4 days, thermo generator, alien nav computer 4 days, genetics lab 8 days, satellite uplink 10, council report 21 days, and council report also comes with a payday, which is good. I do want to check something. I want to see what our satellite situation is. Okay, so I think we can't do any more satellites. I don't think we can. Our uplinks, yeah, are at capacity, so we need to finish an uplink before that. But we don't have enough credits. Doesn't matter. All right, calm down, Kyle. You've lost sight of things. All right, carry on. We can't do anything. Go to the situation room. Let's see what's going on. What is the situation? The council has been monitoring unusual reports about a hijack attempt on an unauthorized French military convoy. Although the alleged perpetrators were human, our intel indicates the aliens may also have been in the area. If true, this raises a number of questions about the cargo, in quotes, being moved. We'll need a squad to investigate. Central should have our complete report momentarily. Rewards: 1 scientist, 1 engineer, $150. Well, I don't see any negative in taking on this this mission. Ooh, oh yeah, I forgot we upgraded our officer school. Okay, so we can't bring any of these guys because they're hurt. So it's gonna be, yeah, this is gonna be our people, because we obviously want as many squaddies as we can get, but we also don't want to. Yeah, we don't have any laser weapons yet. You got the med kit. You got the grenade. Actually, you need the weave because you're gonna be up in everybody's grill too. So make items available. No, we don't have it. Okay, well, in that case, you'll take a grenade. And that's gonna be that. Alright, cool. I feel good about this. Famous last words.
France is sending an urgent mission request.
Marseille, France. Let's launch the mission, brother.
There's been widespread speculation about this ambush on a French military convoy, but we don't have much to go on. Our primary concern is the council intel report indicating
Okay.
alien activity.
Well, I think because we have a lot of assaults on this mission, we should most definitely, sort of do like a pincer type maneuver and like have one assault go up the middle. And then you can you can support this guy, and you can support this guy. Not exactly like a great, not very complex layout here. Let's see, you go here, check around that corner, go on Overwatch. You do the same, but the opposite, kind of. Go here. Not really moving very far, but that's okay. You go... I want you to be behind the fence, so you go here. You go here. Ooh, no, I actually want you to go... Yeah, I want you to go there, actually. Next turn. It's okay. Oh, shoot. Damn it. You're gonna say this is cope or I'm lying, but I swear to God that was a misclick. That guy's probably gonna die. Yeah, because he's a rookie. Jesus. Oh, that is a fucking disaster. Lord have mercy. Okay, well, we gotta get into the fight, fellas. I think you run and gun, and I think you get here and you go on Overwatch. I don't know if that's like the optimal play, but I'm just like annoyed that our guy got killed like that quick, like just be off of a misclick. And I swear to you that's what it was. So I'm a little annoyed, to be honest with you, but it's all good. It's all good. We can still get this done. I mean, it's not the end of the world. He was a rookie. Like, it's not like, you know. And the thin men have very good aim for, you know, I don't know if they have like the best aim in the game of the enemies, but they, you know, they always seem to hit. So that's all I can say. Okay, one guy there, and then a 10% there. I think you take the 62. Good job. Honestly, you're gonna say I'm crazy? Ooh. Just made a big oof face. And I didn't realize you were on Overwatch, because I'm a dumbass. Oh no. Okay, well, alright. Okay, lock in. It's fine. We're still in this thing. Kill him. Good job. Alright, you got the med kits. What I need you to do is I need you to run your ass off and get him healed as quickly as you can. And I need you to go up here. Although it may seem odd to put your shotgunner up, one of your shotgunners up on a roof, I think that the flanking and the height will, oh God. All right, well, it's okay. As long as he doesn't panic and put himself in a worse situation, we'll be okay. Okay, so I need you to fall all the hell the way back. Like, fucking all the way back. Like, I'd rather you not run through the damn poison. It's okay. It's alright. I think the med kit heals it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay, good. Alright. Cool beans. That is good. That's a little bit of a break at least. A little risky move here, but well, that's not great. I wish I had used run and gun, because we could have had a good flanking shot or gone on Overwatch. Either or. Oh my God. Okay. Just an awful situation, just an awful turn for us. And it's all my fault. Alright, well, you have to get out of the poison. Like, that is non-negotiable. So, what I can say is you're not going to get that guy. You might get that guy. You might get that guy if you go there. Great. Good God, man, leave me alone. I'm fighting for my life out here. 60 to hit. Do you have a grenade? You do not. Alright, take it. Good job. I never doubted you for a second. Alright. We need to run and gun you as well, because I think maybe better not to, actually. It may just be better to have you run over this way and then have you basically do the same but different right through here. And you can't run and gun yet. You do have a grenade though, which is interesting. Yeah, you can't get it over there anyway. It doesn't matter. Okay. I'm gonna say something strange. I think it's okay to like slow roll you a little bit. Don't ask me why I think that. I'm just kind of playing on vibes. Oh, thank God. Yes, I understand you're poisoned. I mean, you have to take this guy out this turn. Like, it's... Oh, that's a horrible shot. You gotta take it, though. Oh, my God. Alright. Not the end of the world. Not the total end of the world. Because we can just do this right here. So, we just wasted some ammo is all. Goodbye. Okay, so... I know I just said we'd slow roll you, but I need to figure out if we need to like collect this citizen before we can move him. I'd rather not, because like he's sitting in the smoke like an idiot. Okay, yeah, it says approach the survivor, so. Listen, brother, I know you're like in bad shape here, but it would be like really awesome if you could like come closer to my soldier and... Okay, great. Yeah, awesome, dude. We need to move, okay? Please stop talking. Yes, yes, yes. I'm aware, Central. Please stop talking. My people are poisoned and we have a long way to go. And I know more thin men are gonna spawn. But, I mean, we're kind of like on a clock here because of the poison. Like, everybody is poisoned right now. And I don't know when or really if it wears off, to be honest. Why would you go through the smoke, the poison, bro? Why would you walk through the bong cloud? I swear to God. We're gonna fail this mission because of pathing and dumbass play on my part. Everybody move, for God's sakes, move. Everybody needs to be running. Alright, great. We got a break finally. Oh, jeez. This is not good. This is not good. Why are there so many spawning? This is ridiculous. I mean, that's the only thing I can suggest we do. You do have the lightning reflexes, so. I mean, yeah, this is bold and, like, kind of feels borderline. Okay, great. It's awesome, dude. This is going great. Can somebody else get up here? Yes, you definitely can. Oh, we didn't even have to use run and gun. It's fine. Let's get an even more certain shot. Goodbye. You just haul ass. Honestly, if we can't get this guy out, fuck it. Don't run through the smoke. Oh, thank God. You got a brain on your shoulders. Alright, what I need you to do is please do not miss, for the love of God. Oh, thankfully. Awesome. Okay. I think we can get everybody out. Except for maybe the guy. Oh no. I forgot all about him.
We lost the VIP, Commander. This guy was our only lead into what happened here. We're not getting any intel out of him now. Objective.
Well, yeah, he's dead. Screw it. When do you want us, like, whatever. Abort. All soldiers are in extraction zone. This sucked. This was a terrible mission. It was a complete failure. Everybody's hurt. We lost somebody. It won't happen again. Okay. Shake it off. We keep moving. We continue. We can't build anything yet. Let's keep it moving. Alright, cool. Alien nav is done. We've had the opportunity to study these devices in a limited fashion. As we discovered, they do contain some form of encrypted alien data. However, they're also completely reliant on an internal power supply, which, when depleted, renders the device inaccessible. The only means we've found to gather information from this equipment is by routing its internal power system through a crudely assembled interface that bypasses any built-in shutdown sequences. Just a bunch of fucking sci-fi words. However, the alien data itself presented an even greater obstacle, as we're dealing with a programming language that is unlike anything we've found in our own systems. Fortunately, the research team is quite capable, and we quickly assembled a small group of our best analysts for the task. We've already begun to establish patterns in the alien encryption algorithm, revealing small bits of information that can be integrated into our own research. Satellite nexus available for construction. With the single mob team of engineers, each satellite is capable of receiving transmission from 4 XCOM satellites. Adjacency bonus +1 satellite capacity. +1 satellite capacity for every adjacent uplink. Huh. That seems awesome. I think we gotta go for the next level of armor, which is not ideal, but can we like sell some items? Like, let's see what we got. We can definitely spare some stuff. In fact, we don't even need these. We need a thin man corpse. That's it. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see. Alright, so I think we need to build a satellite. I think that would be a great start. And you're gonna sound crazy, but I think we need to build as many of these as we can. So 2 is what we can do. Because we're gonna be putting out a lot of rookies on the next mission. So if they got some better firepower, then all the better for us. Ooh, cutscene.
Looks like they've changed their tactics. But why? Why do this? It's a message to the entire world that nothing can stop them.
Okay, that was like terrifying. This is not good news for us because a lot of our people are hurt. So, we're definitely gonna make items available. Okay, we're definitely gonna take every squatty we have. Okay. We're gonna have you with the shotgun, and we're gonna have you with one of the laser rifles. I'm trusting you with this. I think it's good to have you with the best weapon you can. And we need to give you the med kit because you are also the medic. Alright, great. Next. Okay, so everybody else that's a class is hurt, so we're running rookies the rest of the way. Which is fine. We can make that work for us. Which one of you has the best aim? You have an aim of 65. Oh, wait, do you all have 65 aim? Yeah, you all have 65 aim, it seems. Okay, so it really doesn't matter. Let's give it to you. And let's give you have sniper written all over you. Let's make you accurate as hell. And let's see, we'll give you a nano vest. And we'll give you a nano vest as well, because we want you guys, the rookies, to live. Like, we want you to like get some kills, but like you guys, we just kind of want to survive. Okay. Ooh, actually, sorry about your luck here. You're getting a grenade because Kakos needs the vest. Whew. Okay, I'm glad I caught that because I would have been pissed if I had done that. All right, let's get moving. Schmovin'. Yes, sir. Let's go. Operation Lazy Stranger. Alien terror attack in Port Elizabeth, South Africa. Approach civilians to enable evacuations, minimize civilian casualties, neutralize all hostile targets. I think we can handle that. Okay. I'm confident in us. We got a good squad. I like where we're at right now. Okay, most definitely we're having you dash here. Get us started on the right foot. That sucks. Obviously you take that shot. Yeah, I think you overwatch if you don't have a shot here. No, you do. 61, I'm taking that shit. You're the guy with the scope. Hell yeah. Dude, the laser rifles in this game are so, like, chef's kiss, like, so good. I love the sound. Alright, you run down there and save those two. I think you're still in pretty good cover where you are. Not really, actually. Well, maybe. So we'll have to find out. Alright, we'll run you up here, because I think you'll have a shot on this guy floating up here, maybe. No, really? Alright, well, Overwatch it is. And you... Can we move up? Ooh, who do we have a shot on? 45. You gotta take it because he's right next to a civilian. Oh, God. I'll say. Okay, I think you go here and you gotta take a shot. 45. Okay, well, and that's not who I thought you'd... Oh, wow, good shot. Hell yeah. Good for you. And you, I think we gotta get schmovin'. Get schmovin' about right there. Alright, so we kind of figured that was gonna happen, unfortunately. I think you run and gun while you're still in cover. Oh my God. That is the worst thing that could have happened. Well, you gotta take that shot. Oh, you didn't kill him. I mean, you have no choice. Like, you have to do as much damage. Like, cover is really not that important right now, because 4 damage, 3 damage. And okay, so also, why are you guys not moving? Like, go away. All right, let's see. I think you take the better chance to hit. I mean, you missed. Oh my God. Oh, no. I'm not. very confident in. I mean, you gotta try to get some laserage on somebody. 60, I mean, sure. Oh my god. What is happening to my squad? Okay, you have to kill one of them. And you don't have a shot. It's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. Okay, my hero. Like, I need you to. Oh my god. Well, you're gonna die. Well, maybe he'll shoot somebody. No? Okay. I mean, you're probably gonna die this turn. Yeah. Alright. I mean, I think you'd take the chance to get the kill. Yeah, because, yeah, 2 damage is nothing, so. And I think you move here and take a shot on the chrysalid. Yeah, I mean, that's not a great shot, but, I mean, oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, you should have a pretty good shot up top. Like this, yeah. No crit chance. It's annoying, but yeah, if like, ooh, I always forget we have a like an enhanced squad size, so we could like potentially kill this guy this turn. No, we can't because somehow we do not have a shot, which is unbelievable to me. Well, now you have a shot, but it's like not gonna be a good shot. Oh my god. Alright, well, maybe he'll panic and shoot him. Nope. This is becoming disastrous. At the very least, you'll get a kill. In theory. This is really risky. Oh, Jesus. Well, I called it. It was risky. But I think we can drop down here and get a pretty good flank with the guy with the scope. Not a flank, but a good shot nonetheless. And you completely whiffed. And we're gonna have to start thinking about reloads here soon too. But we can't this turn, we have to take a shot. Wow. See, like, if one of you had hit a shot, like, we would be in much better shape right now. Didn't seem like the most efficient use of a turn. But I'm not gonna be upset about that. Yeah, I think you have to fall back. And you have to stop this from happening. Like, you have to stop him from making any more zombies. Like, he must die this turn. Alright, I think you throw a grenade. If you got the guts to do it. Alright. So I don't love where we're at right now, but of the things that could have happened, this, you know, last turn with how things were. I'm okay with how things went. Especially because these zombies aren't able to do any damage right this second. So you obviously want to take the kill if you can get it. I mean, the only thing you can do is reload. Oh my god. All you can do is reload. At least we can get this civilian out of here. And I reckon we can drop some smoke. I don't know if that's gonna help us, but oh jeez. Oh, we do have a medkit though. It's not the end, my friend. Wow. How is that not a flanking shot? Oh my god. Alright, we have 3 turns. Well, we can't really do anything anyway, so. I think our best move is to stabilize. Oh no. Dude, what the hell? I mean, I cannot believe what's happened on this mission. Oh, thank God. So, 9 aliens killed, 2 operatives lost. Oh yeah, because we stabilized 1. Okay, cool. 14 of 18 civilians saved, not bad at all. That was a really hard mission, I think it was labeled very difficult to begin with, but yeah, that was hard. We need armor upgrades badly. We are way past due getting those done. Yeah, Dr. Shen, okay. Well, I'm working on it, alright? I'm doing my best here. Okay, we got 2 new supports. And a heavy, another heavy. Well, we lost a squatty, and we lost, they were both squatties. We lost an assault, and we lost a support. We gained 2 supports and a heavy. I would prefer not to, you know, have to pick, but, yeah, I know, Central. Alright, medkits, 2 more when used on a soldier. We can give that to our heavy, who I bet will be needing that restorative upgrade. Alright, so we know that one of these he ended up a support. That's crazy to me. Alright, so I think early on, until we can get the, yeah, we'll give that to you, why not? Good aim. You'll be kind of close to people who are in full cover, I would imagine, somehow, some way. Anyway, alright. So, how many soldiers do we have? not many. Jesus Christ. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, I think we gotta hire at least one. Alright, well. Oh, another UFO. Well, at least they're giving us plenty of ample opportunity to make up for the situation where we failed that council mission. Because, like, yeah, we failed the council mission, but we also stopped a terror attack and got intercepted a UFO and, you know, expanded the program and etc. and so on. Anyway, alright. So, we need men. We don't have the bodies to.
I'm sure the troops will be eager to get out there and even up the body count.
Yeah, I'm sorry to do it, but we need soldiers. Like, we don't. Wait, does it take time for them to arrive? Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Of course they do. Well, it is what it is. Let's run it, boys. Hopefully this is not a miserable disaster. I think if we slow roll it, because there's no, like, built-in time limit to crashed landing sites, so we can just kind of play defensive, I think, if we're careful. And just, like, creep forward and put everybody on Overwatch. Oh my god, we should have assigned the laser rifles. I'm a dumbass. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Okay, well, want to make it work. Have to make it work. Great. Not ideal. Like, that would have been a kill with the laser rifle, but you go for the kill. Well, that was good at least. I think you go here and hope you have a shot. Nope, of course not. So go on Overwatch. Maybe he'll move closer. I mean, I would too, to be fair. Okay, sorry. This is the first and only time I will make that joke, I swear. Yeah, I get the feeling we're not gonna be getting the meld canisters on this mission, unless we just trip on them on the way to the enemies. All right, somebody's got a reaction shot, so that's good. And it missed. I think you rocket these boys if you can. You sure can. Goodbye, fellas. Have a nice trip. That was the best play. I think anybody would agree with that. 45. I think you take it. Oh, just a crack shot. Amazing. You run to full cover. Alright. So I actually don't know where the UFO is. Is it like upstairs? Like, is it at the top of the building? No. Oh, my cat's jumping up here. Go down, Murphy. Go. Go. Go, go, go. Get off the table. Get off the... He's allowed on the table. Just not when I'm recording. I think you take the turn to reload. What's your shot? 50-50 for a kill? You take that. 43. Nah. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like it. I like you in full cover. We knew somebody was gonna get hit, so. Thank God. I mean, I think. Oh my. I'm just stunned. I just cannot believe. I don't feel good about moving anybody. Although I should have moved him back to better cover, but it's fine. I mean, I feel like we pretty much have to get these guys taken care of this turn. I mean, we don't have to, but we really should. Oh, that's still, I figured we have a better shot than that. And you fucking missed. Clown show, just a complete clown show. At least you missed again. I feel like you were a crack shot just a second ago, and here I am, pissed off with you. Okay, if you missed that one, we would have some serious, we would have had some problems. And I mean that. I think you go here and you get ready for a big ol' shot of med kit. Okay, so we lost both meld canisters, which, again, we knew was going to happen, but it's nice to know that it's, over. We don't have to worry about it anymore. Oh, is that the ship? Oh, it's right there. Okay, it's on the opposite building. Okay. Alright, move forward and go on Overwatch. Slow roll it the rest of the way. We literally have no timer on us. Meld is already lost, so don't sweat it. Yes, I know he's in there, trying to get everybody ready. I think it might just be the little ember guy with, that's made of the crystals or whatever. If I had to guess, he's the only one left. Maybe a sectoid pod as well. But maybe just the ember guy. It'd be great if that was the case. Wow, no vision, huh? It's kind of hard to believe. Maybe tactically it would have made more sense to try to flank with him, but on the over here. But it's fine. We have a small squad, so maybe it's best we all stick together. I think you reload. I thought I reloaded with you, but maybe you took an Overwatch shot now that I think about it. So I will say one of the things I like about XCOM 2 is, which I'm gonna say this and you're gonna be like, what the hell are you talking about? If anything, the game is too fast for you, like as it is. But I do like the fact that in XCOM 2, most missions have like a sort of timer that like forces you to like be risky and stuff like that. And I think XCOM 2 gives you better tools to handle it, like concealment and things like that, to help you actually deal with, the timers on the missions, and forces you to take a risk. But like they always feel like very calculated. Whereas in this game, I think it's turtling up is like a valid strategy from beginning to end. Okay, cool. 7 aliens killed, no operatives lost, which is crazy considering we walked in there with 3 guys. But we got soldiers on the way, so things are all right. And we have a sniper, which is great. That's excellent. Excellent. Okay. Medals. Urban combat goes to our sniper. Okay. And we sell some stuff on the gray market. We only need 1 corpse. Sell some of that, I'm cool with that. Sell some of that, I'm good with that. And we don't need all of these. We just, again, I don't think we need all of them. Anyway. Alright. Let's scan until we get some of these upcoming events completed, and then we'll end the episode. So we have the cybernetics lab, which is great, but I don't think we have enough meld to really do anything yet. So I'm pleased that is constructed, but what am I trying to say here? Sorry, I lost my train of thought. 8 power, 25 engineers, 2 times. Okay, so we can't build that, but like a satellite nexus going there would go crazy. In the meantime, can we build a satellite? No, we need 20 engineers. How many engineers do we have? 15 engineers. I see. Okay. Well. We need 200. Okay, well, we're not building any facilities. That's okay. What I think we do want to do is build more laser rifles. 3, in fact. And we want to build another med kit. And we only really want to give the scope to like 1 guy, so we're already building a satellite, so okay. We hold and we continue till the satellite uplink is completed. Dog, if you would just like wait like 1 day, I think I can accommodate you. Wait, actually I don't think I can. Pending request, can I? Yeah, we need a satellite, but we are building one, so we can like do that for sure. We can also launch satellite. Yeah, we can launch 3 more satellites, which is good, because we can like pretty much get the entirety of North and South America under control, where it's like panicky. So, yeah, I think that'll be good. We just have to, actually, you know what? Because we only have one satellite en route. So I think we build 2 more. I think we do whatever we gotta do to build 2 more. Yeah, we can afford to do this. Yep. I feel good about that. Maybe I'll regret it, but right now I feel pretty good about it. And then we really didn't need to sell that much, but it's all good. Something else will come up, I'm sure, once we get some of these engineers back. Oh, the carapace armor's done. Good. Alright, I'll read this. We've succeeded in creating an advanced suit of body armor based on the alien alloys recovered from the field. These are the same materials used extensively by the aliens in the hull plating and internal structure of their craft. As we've already seen, the UFOs are capable of sustaining heavy impacts with only minor structural damage, which inspired our research into personal armor plating of the same design. However, the downside to this exotic material is that we currently have no means of replicating it on Earth. With the limited pool of resources available for future projects, we'll need to manage our use of these alloys carefully. The engineering team is awaiting orders to begin the fabrication process. Once completed, we can see how this carapace armor fares on the battlefield. I mean, duh. Like we're gonna do that. Okay, we need to assign research though, my bad. Sorry, dog. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to... Experimental warfare, that's what we'll do next. Okay, engineering. We want as much of this as we can get.
We can begin genetic modification of our soldiers on your order. The mold substance has been enormously valuable in advancing our theories on genetic modification.
Alright, cool. So we should have less casualties, hopefully. Okay, view abduction sites. I believe this is where we'll start the next episode. Because I want to think a little bit about where I want to go. Because, like, we could use the scientists because we have, like, a lot of long projects coming up. And it's easy difficulty. Argentina's difficult, but we could get a new recruit, which, I mean, we desperately need, like, more soldiers with experience. So that actually might be... We might do Argentina and then London. 200 flat. Like, we don't really need money right now, surprisingly. I mean, we always need money, but we're in okay shape right now. So I think this is the mission we're going to do. We just did a difficult one. We got some people coming back. We've got the carapace armor for... We can deck out all 5 soldiers we send in carapace armor. We got laser rifles. I think we'll be more than capable of handling this. But we will handle it on the next episode. So if you're still awake, I hope you sleep well. Good night. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.